What's up, y'all? It's another one. Halo Quan Z. Don't forget, stop and enjoy your life. Don't think too much about your future and don't think too much about your past. Because you only got now. That's all you get. And it's all love to everybody that showed me love. I love y'all. And all my niggas, y'all know I love y'all. Like Ryan, my family, my big bro, Renardo, that nigga, like, he showed me a lot of love. And I'm saying this out of love. So just cause, you know, sometimes I ain't around or I'm not out a lot, don't mean that I don't see things and I don't feel things and understand completely, because I'm very empathetic about everything that everybody has going on. Very empathetic, and hopefully y'all doing the same for me. Oh yeah, and definitely my siblings. I love all my siblings, and they all help me be a big brother and a better person. And if y'all can't tell, sometimes I get a little shaky on videos because I'm like, you know, sometimes I still got to get comfortable with the camera. So shit, sue me, I guess. Anyhow. I love everybody that do support me. If you don't value name dropping, I ain't gonna drop your name, but you know, if you don't mind it, you know, just give me a holler, because you know, sometimes I don't really have too many personal conversations with everybody that show me love. So, you know, and I don't feel comfortable like you know, I don't feel comfortable putting people out there like that unless it's okay with them. Like, but anyhow, let me get into the video, y'all. Okay, so this is my fourth part on episode 5 in currency, and it's something I thought about. Okay, so self-reflection is a currency. It's also how you get out of depression, which was my last video. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. You feel me? Like, cause it's really a valuable information. It might be said slow, but it's valuable information. So just letting y'all know that. Anyhow, self-reflection is a currency, because what happens is when you give that energy, like you give that energy to yourself when you're self-reflecting. And I'm saying it's more of a building process, because when you're paying out for yourself, God sees that. Like he's like, okay, this is how you see yourself. All right, make it so, and that's how it be. Like literally, like if you found yourself in a position to where you feel like you're not confident about yourself, God making it happen for you. And oh yeah, the guy that said that, his name is Greg Walsh. God only says yes. Just look that up on YouTube if y'all get a chance, or if y'all want to, you know a little bit more about where I be getting my information from. But I also have my own thoughts on everything. So this is just how I perceive it. Self-reflection is a building tool. It's a building tool, just like all currency is a tool to get you to a better place, okay, within yourself and within your surroundings. Because what you're selecting and viewing and feeling, those are the things that constitute how you're going to be, or, you know, what type of environment you're going to bring to yourself. And also have a little control over, you know, how you're feeling about things too, because sometimes when you're not self-reflecting, like, okay, there's how you are right now, and then there's how you feel that you want to be. Okay, me personally, I've learned that I can do both. Like, I am how I am right now. and I'm happy with that. You know, I'm pretty confident in myself, and I'm really pretty confident, like, when I see people in person, like, I talk to anybody. Like, I love to talk to everybody. So, you know, I'm friends with a lot of people. You know, when I see them out, you know, they know my type of personality, and anybody that know me personally can tell you that I can be a little crazy sometimes, but I'm also like honest, and I'm still fun loving. Like, so, but these are other self-reflections. Now I'm gonna talk about the reality and reflection of how you view others is also a self-reflection. And I want y'all to know, like the reason I show so much love to everybody that I continuously show love to, it's mainly because you're a reflection of me. Like how I see you is how I see myself. If I don't want to see myself successful, then that means I don't want to see you successful, right? Or vice versa. If I ain't showing that love and I'm not sitting here valuing the love that I'm giving, then that means that I'm feeling like, you know, it's a given, or like, you know, like I'm entitled. And I'm not an entitled individual at all. I'm very humble. And, you know, I keep self-reflection on 1,000 right now, like, because self-reflection brought me to making these currency videos. This one's gonna be probably about 20 minutes. It's gonna be one of the longest videos that I've probably made about currency, because also you gotta keep in mind that energy that you're putting out about yourself, and then you're receiving that energy back too. So what happens is, you know, you gotta, like, it's a constant recycling. So whatever you're perceiving and whatever you're feeling and believing about everything, that's really what's happening. Now, sometimes self-reflection can get distorted. So you want to ask yourself sometimes how you're making people feel, or, you know, because some people will reflect on themselves and feel like they ain't do shit wrong. And shit, we all know that's a motherfucking lie. Everybody do something wrong. Not everybody's right all the damn time, okay? Like, let's get this shit out the way. Everybody do wrong shit. Everybody do everything. Like, it's bad and good out here. So everybody does a lot of everything. Shit, I had a conversation with a girl I was messing with, right? And, you know, she was like, she didn't want to say to me that she just wanted to fuck. Like, and I'm telling you, like, when you're dealing with somebody on multiple occasions and there's no commitment, but, you know, you still getting it in or whatnot, then, motherfucker, just say you just want to fuck. You don't have to, like, and this is to anybody, because this is some relationship shit too, which I'll talk about later, but anytime that you want to do something and you feel like you got to finagle your way or finesse, like, don't sell me a dream. Like, if we, like, guys, we go. So it ain't like y'all, like, and then, you know, I got to realizing, which kind of made me come up with this self-reflection video, was that she didn't want me to judge her or judge how she, you know, judge or change the way I was treating her just because I might feel a certain way. And I get that. However, guys, like, us niggas, we ain't like that. Like, shit, 9 times out of 10, we ain't judging y'all. We don't give a fuck. Like, we gonna love, like, well, me personally, like, you got your guys out there that will change up the way they treat you because of how they view you or whatnot. But then you got people like me that's still gonna treat you with love regardless, because I don't judge nobody and I don't judge nobody's situation. Like, shit, I was good fun. She was like, well, I don't want you to feel like I'm a hoe. And I was like, shit, you are a hoe. But I'm also a hoe. So we just gonna be a hoe together. Like, you don't have to, like, you just a selective hoe. That's it. Like, and so am I. I'm selective. So shit, and this the real shit. Like, I'm just being 1000% honest. And you know, she was okay with me doing the video on it. So, because of course, I don't throw people under buses. And the motherfucker don't be out here exploiting people. That's just fucking wrong. Like, this, and I wouldn't want nobody to do that shit to me. So, you know, I have sit downs with people to see if it's okay to do certain videos, and you know, if it's okay to drop their name. Like, some people, you know, are uncomfortable with that. So, you know, and I'm respectful. I'm considerate. However, like, that situation though, you know, like, it was just one of my situations where I was like, motherfucker, we are both hoes. Like, you a thought, I'm a thought. Okay, so what? Like, I can't call you something and not call myself something. You feel me? So, personally, I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm just experiencing, enjoying your time. We enjoying each other's quality. And, you know, we just gonna do what we do. And if, you know, the experience, you know, loses its luster and you feel like you want to go somewhere else or do something else, you know, just as long as we safe and we know each other well enough, you know, just be honest about shit. Like, don't hold a nigga up. Like, that's another self-reflection. Like, and I thought I would put that situation out there for y'all so y'all can realize that, you know, how you see somebody else is how you see yourself. Me, I can own up. Motherfuckers always want to talk about they want to own something or be an owner of something. Own your motherfucking mistakes. You know, like, own up to shit you do wrong. Me, I own up to shit I do wrong, because sometimes, like, I be out of line. Sometimes I do. I mean, I can give y'all a situation where, you know, I deal with somebody. Even at my job, I got to really, really self-reflecting, right? I was working and I was like, and I always say this, I'm just like my boss. We think the same way. We just use our qualities differently. You know, he might use it to be touchy and picky on certain things, and I'm touchy and picky on certain things. Like, sometimes I do a video and I'll be like, you know what? Nah, this ain't right. I gotta do this again. Nah, this ain't right. I gotta do this again. But y'all get the drift. Like, self-reflection made me realize that I'm no different than this individual. Like, you know, everybody's biased to a degree. Like, everybody has a bias in them. And you can say you don't, if motherfuckers can deny it all day long, but shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, shit. If a motherfucker doing some shit I ain't cool with, nigga, I'm biased as hell. Shit, like, yeah, I'ma still be a loving individual, but I ain't ready to fuck with this person because, shit, like, there are standards that everybody have, including me. Like, and even that person might have standards. So, you know, like, I'm very considerate about that, and I'm considerate to not be biased. It helped me learn to not be biased and also search and understand whoever it is I'm around. Because sometimes I pick up on a lot of energy, and I pick up on a lot of intuitive, like I have a lot of intuitive behavior, and I'm also instinctive about how I handle my energy. So what I'll do is I'll engage with an individual and try to understand them. And like, cause it's easy for me to tell if somebody don't want to be bothered at the time, or, like, don't nobody even really gotta say nothing. I just kind of pick up on energy. So, and that's something I learned through self-reflection. You feel me? And that currency is always paying me back tenfold, because, it helps me build a better me. Like there are distorted reflections. Like some people out here don't really have a self-reflection, don't use the tool of self-reflection, because self-reflection is just like currency. You feel me? Like it's just like capital. All right, you spend that shit to God though. You spend that to God. And y'all check out Greg Walsh, because like that's where I learned that from. And when I heard it, it made me think about everything. Like that's one thing like it made me think about is like God always say yes to even the bad stuff because of how you're seeing, feeling, perceiving. But just keep this in mind. Like when you self-reflect and understand that like when I show love, when I show people love or see certain shit, that because I do pay attention to detail, I'm very detail oriented with certain things. And I can get the hint. Like a lot of times I'll be getting y'all hints, which is fine with me. Like because it makes me a stronger individual on how to deal with rejection also. That's a rejection tool. Like I take that shit in stride. Like, oh, okay, I got rejected. Cool. And what it helps me do is understand that like I might not be everybody's cup of tea, and which I understand that. Like not everybody my cup of tea. But at the same time, like if I see you doing something positive with yourself, I'm going to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. And I'm going to show love regardless. Like, and regardless of how a person feel about me. Like you might feel a certain way about me, but like some people I don't even know in person. But I can kind of get a gist of how their energy is just off of like certain shit they might post or say. And I ain't I'm no guru, okay? I'm not that. Maybe one day I will be, but right now I'm just like showing y'all my perception on how I view things. And I view things a lot differently than everybody else. And I just gotta take care on how I'm explaining things to y'all, like my freestyles and stuff. When I freestyle, a lot of times I be practicing. Like, the shit's fun for me. Like, and, it helps. And if y'all notice, I'll say a lot of the same shit over and over again because I be putting a certain energy out there. Like, that's what I vibe with sometimes. And then sometimes I switch it up on y'all. Like, and a lot of times my written shit be my best shit. But, like, matter of fact, all my written shit is hard as fuck. Shit, and I don't care if you feel differently. I feel like it's the hardest shit I ever wrote. Anytime I write a verse, I'll be like, this the hardest shit I ever wrote. I'm gonna spit this shit until that shit, until I make something out of it. But at the same time, I like to show love, and I like to, endeavor in helping people become better. Like, it's enough negativity out here, and it's enough going on out here to be trying to add on to the motherfucking bullshit that's already out here. Like, I hold my own, don't get it twisted, but shit, like, at the same time, like, I'm trying to show the same love that I want to be shown. So, just keep that in mind. Like, everything's a self-reflection. You reflect, like, I can tell you this much, like, you just think about how you view God. If you think about how you view God, think about it. I'm not about to explain that one. Y'all gotta do it. You gotta actually think about how you view God and actually really think about it, because you'll be surprised at what you come out with when you think about it. So shit, that's like damn near past my time, but I said I was gonna make this a 20-minute video. And I want y'all to know that I do love all y'all. Everybody that do show me love or actually pay attention to what I'm saying, it goes noticed. Everything has its purpose, its meaning. And, like, I'm doing this because I like doing it. Like, I do enjoy doing this. And I do enjoy speaking my mind about certain shit because, it helps me to get comfortable with the camera. It helps me to get comfortable with people. And when I'm out, shit, if you see me, just say what's up to a nigga. You'll see a nigga don't be on nothing crazy. But, that's just something, I lift my weights, of course. My brother, all love to him. That nigga rearranged my house. Man, and then, all my other siblings, I love y'all. And I want y'all to be out here having a good day and getting it like y'all been doing. Stay growing and stay doing y'all thing too. And I'm going to go ahead and check everybody out. If I missed anybody that wants a shout out or care for a shout out, just give me a holler, because it ain't nothing for me. Like, I'm just honest. Like, if the people that know me in person know I'm bold as fuck. So, it's whatever with me. So, like, just say whatever, just give me a shout out. Hit my inbox if you haven't already, hit my inbox. And, don't be a stranger. I'm going to still show y'all love regardless anyway. And that's my time, y'all. So, all love. Don't forget to enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. And don't think too much about your past. Don't think too much about your future. You only got your present moment. And in that present moment, just show God what you want to do with your present moment, how you feel right now. Like, ask yourself how you feeling. Do some self-reflecting. Wonder if, you viewing things a little bit obscured. Just give it a thought. It's currency. Everybody uses this currency and don't even know it. But, it is a currency. It's an energy being paid out. All right, that's all love, y'all.